Right, and now we will start today's episode of China 101.
China. You take China.
China.
Today's episode of China 101 will be centering around China's ecosystem and what will happen if the pandas go extinct.
Welcome to China 101, where we will be talking about a very cute and a very endangered panda. And now we will go to Professor Llama Doot 2000.
From my studies, I have learned that if pandas go extinct, then there will be three major organisms that will be affected. The first organisms are snow leopards, the second organisms are bamboo, and the last but not least are small rodents. Now Mr. Skeletor will explain why they are going extinct.
Here in China, we just can't stop making houses. Our population is growing every day, and we need more land for more houses so we can shelter everyone. And to do that, unfortunately, we need to clear land, and usually that means taking down large areas of plants and killing trees. The bad part about this is that we know many animals use those trees for food and shelter. So what's going to happen is those animals are not going to have shelter or food and will end up dying. Pandas are largely affected by this, and the pandas going extinct, and there are many bad effects of pandas going extinct. Let's head back over to Professor Llama Doot 2000, where he will be explaining how snow leopards will be affected by the extinction of pandas.
Pandas are one of the snow leopard's main food sources, so if the pandas go extinct, then they will have less food to eat. This will cause a decrease in snow leopard population, as they won't have any animals to prey on. Snow leopards also eat other animals, which keep their populations balanced. If more snow leopards die because of panda extinction, other animals will grow out of control because there are not so many snow leopards to eat them. Now Doot Dog for another effect on panda extinction.
Pandas also eat small rodents such as rats and mice. Pandas are very important to the ecosystem because they eat many rodents that are endangering many of the local plant life in crowded plant areas. Most rats carry diseases, and if there is overpopulation of rats, more diseases will spread to other animals and humans, which may cause them to become endangered if the diseases have lethal effects. And we will now end with Mr. Skeletor.
The final organism that's going to be affected by the extinction of pandas is, of course, bamboo. The diet of pandas mainly consists of bamboo. Now, if there are no more pandas to eat the bamboo, of course the bamboo is going to grow. Now, something about bamboo is that it grows very quickly, it's easy to grow, it grows super fast. The bad thing about this is that if there's no pandas to keep eating the bamboo, it's just going to keep growing and growing, and it's eventually going to crowd out native plants of China. Now, these plants, trees, all kinds of plants, they are shelter and food to other animals. So if the bamboo is crowding out these plants, animals aren't going to be able to have their food and shelter, and more populations of different species of animals are just going to keep going extinct, like the pandas, and the ecosystem of China is going to be greatly affected, and it's going to fall apart very quickly. We can't stop this before it's too late. We've already started doing this, but we need to be capturing these pandas and then putting them in a safe enclosed area where they can safely reproduce. The babies will be trained by animal trainers to learn how to survive in the wild, getting food, hiding from predators such as the snow leopard, and just being able to survive. Once they have been trained enough, we can send them back into the wild, where they can continue to reproduce their species, and so we can return the ecosystem back to normal. There will be pandas taking care of bamboo and disease-carrying rodents. Those populations will shrink, and that will be good, because if there's more rodents carrying diseases around, more people are going to get sick and die, and the bamboo is going to be crowding out all these plants. We need to take action, and we need to save the pandas.
China. I've been saying China.
Let's check the weather.
Case going.
Don't look at me, man. Because they eat many